Hello and welcome to a Friday Night Lights affair. I'm your host, Dominic Konoweski. You have the Notre Dame West Haven Green Knights going up against crosstown rivals, the West Haven Blue Devils, in the Devils' backyard, Ken Strong Stadium. West Haven kicking it off to start the game here in the fourth quarter. West Haven comes in 5-1 in the win-loss column, undefeated here at their home stadium. Notre Dame 3-3, sitting at 500 in the win-loss column. Here comes the kickoff. Last time these two teams met was back in 2019 at ND West Haven. That was a slugfest, touchdown after touchdown on both sides. Notre Dame won that game though. And now here we are in 2021. West Haven looks to win it tonight and improve their record to 6-1. Notre Dame getting ready for their first drive of the game. Here comes the snap. It's a running play. Very cold night, very windy night here at West Haven, at the stadium that's not even a half a mile away from the beach. You could definitely smell the tide tonight, folks. That was almost a lost snap there. Broken tackle there for Notre Dame. So with that, Notre Dame has a new set of downs as their first drive continues. Running play. And that was a very good carry by ND West Haven. Paul Williams on the stop there. It's going to be second down. You got second and medium coming up for ND West Haven. Throw and play. Notre Dame with the fourth down and a lot more. Almost ran away with that. ND on West Haven's 34. So for driving through West Haven's D-line to start off the game, once again a first down for the private school. Good stop there by West Haven on West Haven. It's senior night for the West Haven Blue Devils, and I tell you, they have a lot of seniors. One of them, top 25 in the state, Keyshawn Togba, who is on defense. So let's see what kind of plays he can do tonight. Notre Dame with another running play. And that was fumbled.
Recovered by number 15.
And that was recovered. So Notre Dame going with the one. They fumble it. Galloway gets the ball. Didn't really run down with this. He got taken down. But West Haven with the ball via fumble recovery. 9:03 left here in the fourth. West Haven starting their first drive of the game now. Great field position. Almost at the 50. They're going to want it. Now West Haven, a huge one-oriented team. They live and die by the one. Starting quarterback Nick Holland, he does not throw the ball that much. Overall, the Blue Devils as a team, they do not throw the ball that much. So you have Preston Dent on the carry, former quarterback. He got injured, and now he's in the running back and linebacker slot. He actually sacked the quarterback last week against Hillhouse, another rival of the West Haven Blue Devils. So second and long for the Blue Devils. They won it again. So there's just a review on that play to see if West Haven got the first down. They did not, just short. So it's third and short now as West Haven is on their first drive of the game after getting the ball via fumble recovery. Very short carry there, but you know what? It was good enough. 1st and 10 for the West Haven Blue Devils as their first drive of the game continues. As mentioned before, West Haven undefeated here at Ken Strong. Almost every single game that they have played here at their home stadium has resulted in a blowout win. They look to do the same tonight against very long-time rivals. Another running play. Devin Robinson on the most recent carry. Now, the biggest thing is, as mentioned before, West Haven, a very big one-oriented team. If Notre Dame is able to stop West Haven running tonight, well, this is going to be a whole different ballgame. We have not seen Nick Holland and West Haven as a whole throw the ball that much, and it's very high tonight when it comes to wind speeds, which would affect the travel of the ball. Another one play, that is the 5 of Amir Nakomi. Third and medium for the Blue Devils. Packed house tonight at Ken Strong Stadium. All they want to know, they're going to throw it. And that's received, going out of bounds. 5 of Nakomi again. So West Haven on Notre Dame's 43. Collin looks to throw again, a long pass. And that's caught. That's the one, Chauncey Evans. So West Haven on Notre Dame 17 now. Back-to-back throwing plays. And they've resulted in a lot of yards. They look to run it. Second and medium. West Haven with a very powerful first drive of the game so far. They won it again. First down for the West Haven Blue Devils after a running play by Preston Deno. The Blue Devils in Notre Dame, West Haven's red zone now. This is a huge first drive if they're able to capitalize and score off of this. Another one in play. This is going to be close. A lot of pushing going on. There's a fumble. Notre Dame recovers it. So, fumble from Notre Dame. West Haven recovers it, and then West Haven fumbles it. Notre Dame recovers it. So, disastrous first drives for each side. So, Notre Dame with the ball. They're in a very dangerous spot, though, with the ball. West Haven, of course, could get that safety if they're able to sack one of their players in their own end zone. Notre Dame wins it. Was there another fumble? No way! This is unbelievable, folks. Back-to-back fumbles, back-to-back recoveries by opposite teams. I've never seen anything like this in my life. This is something that you'd see in a Madden video game over here. Oh my gosh. So 3 fumbles already to start this game. 2 fumbles by Notre Dame, 1 by West Haven. So West Haven with the ball. First and goal after fumbling it. Notre Dame recovered it, and then Notre Dame fumbled it. West Haven recovered it. So they're back to basically where they left off not even a full minute ago. So West Haven looking to capitalize once again. 5:23 left here in the first quarter. 0-0. They won it. And that's a touchdown. A Blue Devils touchdown. Number 5. You can put it on the board. Amir Nakomi. So West Haven scores on what is their second drive of the game. 4:45 left. They put a big old 6 on the board. Look to make it 7 with the PAT. So West Haven kicking it. You got Raul Sanchez, the kickout, who has been almost perfect this season.
God damn it! Are you fucking kidding me? What the hell?
So the PAT was no good. It was blocked. So far we have seen 3 fumbles and a blocked PAT. Now, folks, we're either seeing a huge defensive outing by both sides, or the offense on both sides is just extremely lacking to start this game. This is still the first quarter. There's only 4:45 left here in the first quarter. We have a long game left. This is going to be a very interesting night for the fans and a very long night for each side. Notre Dame getting set on their 3rd drive of the game. First 2 resulted in fumbles that were recovered by the opposition.
Good job.
Second and long for the Green Knights. Broken tackle there. They finally get him down. 3rd and short for Notre Dame.
In the backfield. God damn it.
And it looks like they got that first down. And they do. So Nakomi on the stop, but Notre Dame gets a new set of downs. on their own 40, near the Devils' 50. So Notre Dame a loss of yardage there. They look to pass it. That's a sack. So throw it in 12, throw it in long. They look to throw it again to get a new set of downs. Broken tackle. It looks like they got it. So this is going to be another new set of downs for the Notre Dame Green Knights. 1:52 left, so below 2 minutes now here in the fourth quarter, which has sped by. Notre Dame winning it. Second medium for Notre Dame in Blue Devils territory now. Fake handoff. They're going flag on the field though. So that flag was for holding on Notre Dame. 1:08 left. So that huge one play, well, you could scratch that, folks. And that one play right there could have changed the game. Because let me remind you, West Haven missed the PAT, so they only have 6 points. If Notre Dame scores a touchdown and gets to the PAT, they will lead the game. West Haven most likely will have to go for that 2-point conversion later on, depending how this game goes. 2nd and 5. 2nd and medium for the Green Knights. Still in Blue Devils territory. They hand it off. So 4th down for ND West Haven. As this is a very long drive for them.
38.
Another warning play. West Haven with the takedown there. And 2nd and long for Notre Dame West Haven. That's a fumble! Did West Haven just get it? Referees are checking it. It looks like Notre Dame's going to keep that. That was the 4th fumble of the game, and it's only the 4th quarter. As the 4th quarter is winding down below 5 seconds, it looks like that was the end. Yup, 4th quarter, bye-bye. So 4 fumbles we saw here in the 4th. This is either a huge defensive showing or a horrible offensive showing. West Haven leads 6-0 after a touchdown and a blocked PAT. So here we are in the second. The 4th quarter flew by. We saw West Haven score a touchdown, a blocked PAT though, but overall 4 fumbles so far in this game. Who would have ever expected that? Now overall, West Haven undefeated here at Ken Strong Stadium. Coming into this game as a whole, 5-1. Notre Dame West Haven 3-3 in the win-loss column, sitting at 500. They look to toss it off. They do. Broken tackle there. And Notre Dame, they ran it down the field. Almost a touchdown there to start off the second. 4th and 10 for Notre Dame on West Haven's 19. They won it. Mini juke there. Notre Dame getting a long time to snap off. They do. It's a running play. 3rd and 1 for ND West Haven on the Blue Devils 10. So 3rd and short here in the second quarter. Run it. A broken tackle there. So we are another 4th down for ND West Haven in West Haven's red zone. Another one. Not that much gain there. So Joseph Hawkins on the last stop, one of the seniors, as mentioned earlier. It is senior night over here. Now below 10 minutes here in the second. 9:15 on the scoreboard. That's a 1 in play. And that is a Notre Dame touchdown. So we have a tied game right now. West Haven 6, Notre Dame West Haven 6. Notre Dame West Haven could take the lead, get in the PAT. West Haven's PAT was blocked. So very important kick coming up right here. Notre Dame going for that 2-point conversion to make it an 8-6 ball game. Can they get it? And they do not. West Haven with the stop. It's going to remain a tied game. So West Haven, a botched PAT. Notre Dame West Haven, a botched 2-point conversion. 6-6 at the Ken Strong Stadium, the home of the West Haven Blue Devils, as we are here in the second quarter. So Notre Dame West Haven, majority of tonight, they have had the football. West Haven looking to start their first drive of the second quarter here. Like I said, tied game, 6-6. Both teams with touchdowns and failed point after touchdowns or a 2-point conversion play. Notre Dame kicking it off. Here we go. Boom! High kick. There she goes into the sky. There she lands. Very fast going game so far. We have seen the clock run down a lot. We have seen a lot of fumbles. We have not seen a lot of flags. We have seen an okay amount of passes, but we've seen a lot of running tonight. West Haven, a team known for running. Let's see what they do. And they won it. Second long for West Haven. They won it. Again, that was the number 11, Devin Robinson, on that play. Snap was about to go. Refs blow their whistle as West Haven calls for a timeout. It is 3rd and long for them. West Haven's timeout is over. You got 7:55 on the scoreboard. Tied game, 6-6. West Haven, their first drive of the second quarter. It is 3rd and long for them as they toss it off. A running play. Deno with the juke. Deno with the broken snap. Correction, that was Amir Nakomi on the carry. Looked like the 9 from up here. That would be all B1's number, plus Deno, who wears the number 9 jersey. Even so, though, new set of downs for the Blue Devils. Looking to get into Notre Dame territory. Collins throws it to Preston Deno. 4th down and a little bit more. West Haven on Notre Dame's 39. 1st and 10 after that. Very good pass by Colin to Deno. They look to hand it off this time. It looks like even some yardage lost there. That was Amanda Comey on the carry. 2nd and long for the Blue Devils. They have won it a majority of the night. Both their passes, though, have gone for 7 or more yards. They won it again. Good one there. 5:30 left here in the second. West Haven, 3rd and medium. They are in Notre Dame Green Knights territory, though. Tied game, 6-6. They won it off. West Haven knocking on Notre Dame's 28-yard line. New set of downs for them. Below 5 minutes left to play here in the second quarter. West Haven has gone with the ones, as they usually do with this season so far. They do it again. Up the middle. Could have been a huge one. Stopped, though, the last second. It's going to be a 2nd down for West Haven. Second and medium for West Haven. Another one in play. They can take it down. That's going to be a brand new set of downs, though, for the Blue Devils as they are getting closer and closer to the Green Knights end zone. Halftime will be coming our way soon. West Haven with the 1 in play. That's the 11 of Robinson. Second and long for West Haven on Notre Dame's 10-yard line. Looking to put some points on the board before halftime comes. West Haven lost some yardage on that play, so it's going to be third and long. I can't picture them throwing it in this kind of situation. 2:14 left on the clock before we get into halftime. West Haven is in great fielding. If they went for a field goal, they're not able to convert on this third down, but I can't picture them wanting here. They do want it. So Nakomi on the carry. You got a 4th and 2 situation. Halftime less than 2 minutes away. Clock is stopped now at 1:44 as we have a Notre Dame Green Knights timeout. You have a tied game 6-6. Overall, this is a very tightly contested game. Let me remind you folks, West Haven receives in the second half, so if they're able to score here, and Notre Dame's not able to score before the second quarter, this first half is over, and West Haven scores on their first drive of the second half. What this right here, folks, is could be a game-changing drive if West Haven's able to get the ball into the end zone. Of course, a field goal would help too, but wouldn't have as much of an effect on things. And it also makes you wonder if this does happen, will West Haven just go for the PAT or that 2-point conversion, since they missed the PAT due to a block when they got their first touchdown. They won it. That's a touchdown. A Blue Devils touchdown. But there's a flag on the play. Flag on the play. Touchdown. If the flag is against West Haven, that is an Amir Nakomi touchdown. And let me remind you, this was 4th down. Refs are talking. If I'm correct, that would be a turnover on downs. Then, unless they have West Haven, we do 4th. So that touchdown by Amir Nakomi is good. Offset and personal fouls for West Haven Notre Dame. Offset. So you know what? It is a 12-6 football game. This is huge, folks. I was just talking about on how if West Haven could score and then they receive the ball in the second half, if they could score again, this game could be, in a way, blown wide open. This has been a very closely contested game. This is what West Haven needs. They want to remain undefeated here at Ken Strong Stadium. Now, here's another question. Will they go for the PAT, or will they go for that 2-point conversion? So West Haven, with the timeout, they're going to talk over things. Now, that's going to be a very interesting decision. If you go for the PAT, it will be a 13-6 ball game. If you go for the 2-point conversion and make the 2-point conversion, it would be a 14-6 ball game. Because let me remind you, West Haven, when they got their first touchdown, Notre Dame blocked their PAT. That was kicked by Raul Sanchez. West Haven going for the 2-point conversion to make it 14-6. Flag on the field.
Flag on the play. False start on West Haven.
False start on West Haven. So they're going to be pushed back. So now you have the kicking team come on. The number 18 of Raul Sanchez. Overall has been almost perfect this season. But in the first quarter, he had his kick blocked by Notre Dame West Haven. Which was why the Blue Devils were going for 2. So Sanchez going for the PAT. He kicks it. It's good. So the point after touchdown is good. 14-6 with 1:38 left here in the first half on the clock. West Haven gonna be kicking it off after the touchdown. It is 13-6, 1:38 left here in the second quarter in the first half. They receive to start the second half. They are in a dream scenario right now if Notre Dame is not able to score in this drive. Notre Dame wants it. And you know what? They lose a lot of yards on that play. West Haven's D-line coming through. So it's going to be a very long second down now for the Green Knights. So second and long.
Run the ball again. Oh, good. Even better. Even better. Even better. Even better.
Almost intercepted there. Notre Dame with a mini emergency pass there. I don't think that was really planned. The quarterback almost got sacked, so it's going to be 3rd and 11. Below a minute now, 55 seconds on the board.
Hey, what's the ball?
So 3rd and long. Will Notre Dame throw it again? Will they want it? Or are they just playing some clock management at this point? Not looking to give West Haven the ball. They look to throw it.
Screen. Screen. Come on, Jermaine. Yeah! Good. Good. Time out.
West Haven using their final timeout of the first half. They lead 13-6. They get the ball in the second half. It's going to be 4th and long for the Notre Dame Green Knights. They do not want to give West Haven the ball back. They're already going to be getting the ball back in 44 seconds once halftime is over. Despite that, though, they are punting it off. So West Haven will get the ball back. Clock below 40 now. And you know what? They're going to get the ball back in great fielding yardage over here. 33 seconds left. So West Haven with the ball, 33 seconds left. They receive the ball to start the second half. They look to at least put 3 more points on the board before this is over. And that's a botched snap. So, that's the end of the half. What an eventful half. We saw 4 fumbles. We saw botched PATs, botched 2-point conversions to lead us to a 13-6 halftime. The West Haven Blue Devils lead crosstown rivals, the Notre Dame West Haven Green Knights, 13-6 as we enter halftime here at Ken Strong Stadium. Well, folks, you could call me the Terminator because I'm back. Here we are, second half of play here at Ken Strong Stadium, the home of the West Haven Blue Devils. The Blue Devils lead crosstown rivals, the Notre Dame West Haven Green Knights, 13-6. Here comes the kickoff. West Haven receiving here to start the second half of play. Chauncey Evans gets taken down there. Now, the first half was roughly about 27 minutes long. A very fast first half. Well, this game so far has gone fast. A very cold night here in West Haven. 52 out. Feels like it's in the mid-40s, though, with the wind. And I tell you, it is windy.
First and 10 for West Haven, 3rd.
West Haven on their own 30-yard line. 1st and 10 for them. They hand it off up the middle. Good one there. So Nakomi gains 5 on the play for the Blue Devils. So you got 2nd and medium coming up at you as West Haven is in the middle of their first drive of the second half. You got Devin Robinson running. He gets taken down past the 50, so a 4th down and a whole lot more. So West Haven now in Green Knight territory. Very early on here in the second half, 3rd quarter.
Even better. Even better.
Another handoff. West Haven, they have won it a majority of the night, not really having fairly long ones. As to what we see, they've had long ones, but compared to what we have seen previously at Ken Strong Stadium this season with this Blue Devils team, in a way this is nothing. 2nd one from Notre Dame's 40. West Haven with the handoff. Good one by Deno. No, I'm sorry, now it's Nakomi. You know, I tell you folks, that 5 looks just like the number 9 from up here. I got glasses on. I think I need a new pair or something. I don't know. Just above 10 minutes remaining, though. Nakomi ran out of bounds to stop the clock. West Haven on Notre Dame's 21-yard line. So you got a new set of downs. 1st down for West Haven. They hand it off. This time to Preston Deno. Deno, former QB1. He was the QB1 to start the season. He got injured, and now he plays 1 and back and linebacker. You see this guy, he could run it down for 70 yards and then he could sack the opposing team's quarterback. So you got 2nd and long. We're saving with the 1 in play. That's the 11. Devin Robinson into Notre Dame's end zone. A 19-yard play, a 19-yard touchdown. It is now 19-6. Getting a little bit ahead of myself there, saying 19-0, but you know what? This West Haven crowd is so hyped up. You got the cheerleaders cheering. You got the crowd jumping up and down. So 19-6 now. West Haven looking to do that 2-point conversion. Oh no, never mind. They are gonna kick it. So you got Raul Sanchez going for the PAT. Boom, right in. That's good. So make that a 20-6 ball game. 9:28 on the clock as we are here in the 3rd quarter. West Haven with a very quick touchdown to make it a 20-6 ball game. They lead. Notre Dame West Haven receiving now. Notre Dame getting ready for their first drive of the 2nd half here at Ken Strong Stadium. They go with the running play to start things off. I see a flag on the field, though.
Flag on the play. Holding on Notre Dame.
So Notre Dame credited with holding. You got some fans cheering, you can't do that. And yes, Notre Dame, they cannot do that. They're going to be pushed back a few after that holding call. This is a huge drive for Notre Dame, who looks to go run it. Looking for a receiver, long pass. And that's caught. Hard to say that was right behind, at, or right in front of West Haven's 50. So Notre Dame on their own 49, so that was right behind the 50. Looking to get into West Haven territory. They have a new set of downs. They go with the running play into West Haven's territory as they look to score. Still long ways though until they get into that field goal range. I tell you folks, it is windy over here at Ken Strong Stadium. Not really surprised that we haven't seen both sides not throw the ball. I mean, West Haven accustomed to the run, but Notre Dame, they have been more of a passing team than running. And it looks like they're going to pass over here. If they could get an opening, no, that they elect to run it instead. And they get the first down and a little bit more. Notre Dame on the Blue Devils 35. And that's a jump start. Obvious jump start. West Haven looks like that was the 9, possibly a Presendeno. So offsides for West Haven. So you got a 1st and 5 situation. Notre Dame with the ball. They're losing 20-6. So you got 3rd and medium. West Haven's defense has done a pretty solid job tonight, keeping Notre Dame's offense quiet, plus forcing a few fumbles, which West Haven Blue Devils recovered. Notre Dame looks to pass it. A lot of coverage into the gap. They get taken down. Joe Hawkins knocking down the Notre Dame Green Knights QB1. Joe Hawk is unstoppable tonight. 4th and 8 for Notre Dame from the West Haven 33. You got 5:23 remaining. They look to throw it again. Almost intercepted through the hands. That's an incomplete pass, though.
Let's go! Let's go!
So West Haven with the ball. A turnover on downs from the Green Knights team. So West Haven getting ready for was their second drive of the second half. Oh, that's a running play. Second and medium for West Haven. They want it over to Devin Robinson. He has some space. He gets taken down past the 50. I see a flag on the field, though. So flag on the play. Holding on West Haven. So Robinson's brilliant play right there. Well, scratch that. West Haven's pushed back a little bit. You got second down for West Haven. Motion. Handoff. Up the middle. Not that much gain there. So you got third and short for the Blue Devils, still in their own territory. Doesn't look like they got it there. If anything, I think it would be 4th and inches if they did not get it.
Preston Deno on the carry.
Preston Deno on the carry. He's still down on the field. He's not getting up. Looks like you have the trainer coming out. Deno already dealing with an arm injury this season. That's why he's not quarterback. That's why he was put into the running back and linebacker spot. Looks like this is a leg issue for the 9 of Preston Deno. So Deno up, he's walking. Very good sign there. He was down for a few. Minor limp though, as he walks, going on to the sideline. I'll keep you guys updated if he'll be back in the game or not. So that was a first down. West Haven with another running play up the middle. That's Nakomi. 2nd 2 for West Haven on Notre Dame's 49. So West Haven in Green Knights territory. They hand it off to Robinson. Robinson, not that big of a gain there. So you got a third down, handoff. So after measurement by the officials, West Haven with the new set of downs. 4th down as they go deeper into the Notre Dame West Haven Green Knights territory. They lead 20-6 with 1:59 left here in the 3rd quarter. Now folks, I also want to add, crosstown rivals. This is the battle for West Haven that we are witnessing, and as of right now, West Haven is winning that battle massively as they do another running play. Not that much gain there. It looks like they may have even lost a few. So, you got 2nd and long here. West Haven stealing the Green Knights territory. Another handoff, this time to Devin Robinson, and he's getting pushed back a lot. A major loss for the West Haven Blue Devils. It's going to come up to be 3rd and very long over here. Update on the number 9 of Preston Deno. He has his helmet on the sidelines, looking to get back in the game, it seems. Let's see what happens with him. Overall, Nick Conlon, as he goes back on the field. Midfield now for West Haven. 2 losses. One was a somewhat short loss. The other one was a major 5+ yard loss. And now it's 3rd and very long. West Haven wins it again. Good game there by Nakomi. There's a fumble.
We might get a first down.
Flag on the field. Was that a fumble? Well, even so, West Haven still has the ball. Quarter's over. So quarter's over. End of the 3rd. The West Haven Blue Devils lead 20-6 over the Notre Dame West Haven Green Knights as the battle for West Haven goes on into the 4th. So the Blue Devils with the new set of downs as they go into the 4th quarter. They won it off. Comey on the carry. So here we are in the fourth quarter. 12 minutes remain for the battle of West Haven. The West Haven Blue Devils lead 20-6 over Notre Dame West Haven. Blue Devils with the ball, second and long. Robinson with the one. Not that much gain there. So the last few ones by Devin Robinson have not amounted to much. In fact, he's in negative yardage for it. 3rd and 8 for West Haven on Notre Dame's 33-yard line. They look to rack up their lead with a touchdown. Kyler looks to throws it. Long pass. That was to Chauncey Evans. Incomplete. So after that play, that was Chauncey Evans who was the wide receiver. That was an incomplete pass, but Evans is down. And it looks like there's also a Notre Dame West Haven player down. So both sides, both injuries. Both players get up at the same time, something you love to see. Fourth down for the Blue Devils. They look to be going for it. They have a 20-6 lead. They won it. A disastrous play as they went absolutely nowhere. So, a turnover on downs as Notre Dame West Haven gets the ball. That was Devin Robinson on the carry. So Notre Dame with the ball, 10-14 left here in the game. They are trailing 20-6. They still have time to get themselves back into this game and possibly tie it or win it. But you know what? They gotta score fast as there's an injured Green Knight on the field. They gotta score fast, and the defense has to make West Haven go the usual 3-and-out with a punt. 10-14 on the clock. Notre Dame West Haven with the ball. West Haven went for it on 4th down. They could not convert. West Haven though, 20-6 lead. Notre Dame looks to go to it from the air. Complete. Not much gained after that reception. Notre Dame wanting it now. Good one there. That's going to result in a 4th down. Almost at the Devils' 50. 4th and 10 for Notre Dame as they are still in their own territory. Their 48-yard line. They look to throw it. No, fake. They're wanting it. 2nd long. Notre Dame throws it. And that's incomplete. Bouncing in and out. So it's going to be 3rd and long now. 3rd and 8 for the Green Knights at midfield. They look to throw it again. Quick pass. And it's going to be a 4th down. 4th and 8 for Notre Dame. This essentially decides the game. If Notre Dame is not able to convert, they go to throw it. They're wanting it. Up the middle. It looks like Notre Dame got it. Now if they don't, that would be a turnover on downs. The 4th down marker is still up. Notre Dame is losing 20-6. Ball is still being shown to be in Notre Dame's possession. This is a huge drive right now for Notre Dame. If they're not able to capitalize on this drive, the game is essentially over for them, as there just won't be enough time. They throw it. That's complete. Face mask, multiple flags on the play. Due to that face mask, Notre Dame West Haven gets a lot of free yardage right there. They're looking to get a touchdown. That would make it a 20-13 game. Ball went into the end zone territory, but just too high. Granada was wide open for Notre Dame too. So it's going to be 2nd and long after that incompletion. That also stops the clock at 7:58. Now let me remind you folks, we are in the 4th quarter, so time is ticking down. Notre Dame looking for another pass. Knocked out, incomplete, 3rd and long now. Third and long for Notre Dame. Quarterback is wanting it. Out of bounds he goes. That's going to bring up a 4th down.
Anthony Young on the keeper.
4th and long for the Notre Dame Green Knights. They are going for it. If they do not make this conversion, the game is essentially over for them. They are wanting it. Really no one there. 4th down and more, it looks. Unless he went out of bounds.
Anthony Young on the keeper.
Ball is still being shown in Notre Dame's possession.
Stevens takes over on down.
So Notre Dame went with the warning play. They did not convert on 4th down. So a turnover on downs. West Haven with the ball, but not in the best territory though. Very close to their own end zone. 20-6, 7:07 left here in the game. West Haven with the drive after getting the ball via turnover on downs. Now that essentially sealed the win for West Haven. They have a 14-point lead right now, a 2-touchdown lead, a 2-possession lead. With not that much time left, all they have to do is just do clock management and run out the clock. And they will get what would be win number 6 of the season, which would also keep them undefeated here at their home field, Ken Strong Stadium. 2nd medium for the Blue Devils in their own territory. 6:35 left. They won things. I don't know. 3rd and 2 for West Haven. Massive one! Going all the way down! This is going to be a touchdown and essentially seal the victory for the West Haven Blue Devils!
Thank you very much! Thank you very
A Blue Devils touchdown! Avion Evans, who is on the cover of our newspaper with a seals the win with only 5:37 left. It is now a 26-6 ball game. Avion Evans has the wheels. He used the wheels.
Yep.
A massive one. An absolutely massive one. Avion Evans bringing it home. The crowd is hyped. The coaches are hyped. The Notre Dame fans, they look very depressed right now in the stands. Sanchez with the kick, and that's good. It is now a 27-6 affair as the Battle of West Haven. Well, I think it's safe to say, with 5:37 left of the game, the West Haven Blue Devils are about to win this battle. Raul Sanchez kicking it off after the West Haven touchdown by Avion Evans. A huge bounce right there.
Tackle it! Fucking quick! Tackle it! Good. I didn't even see it. Tackle!
Miss sack right there.
Yeah!
Another. A lot of missed sacks right there for West Haven.
Where's number 1? It's me. Tackle him! Tackle him!
10 for Notre Dame from the West Haven 36.
Notre Dame on West Haven's 36.
Complete.
So that was a Notre Dame touchdown. It is now a 27-12 game. But with only a minute 44 left, it's a little too late for the Notre Dame West Haven Green Knights. As they look to go for the 2-point conversion, went for that after they scored their first touchdown. They were not able to get that 2-point conversion. Let's see if they could do it this time. Wide open. They get it. So, it is now a 27-14 ball game with West Haven getting the ball with a minute 44 left. So West Haven receives the ball, 27-14 they lead, a minute 44 left of the game. As the battle for West Haven is about to end, the Blue Devils, last time they met the Green Knights was the last season of Connecticut high school football before the coronavirus pandemic back in 2019. That was at ND West Haven. It was a true slugfest, a very high-scoring game. Well, this was essentially a one-sided game in the West Haven Blue Devils' favor. Notre Dame, they're going to be kicking it off. Looking to get that onside kick. Looks like West Haven will recover that. The Blue Devils going on the field led by QB1 Nick Conlon. As they are just 1 minute and 42 seconds away from win number 6 of the season to improve to being 6-1 in the win-loss column. They won it. Amanda Comey on the one. The Notre Dame West Haven Green Knights, they will fall below 500 as they will leave with a 3-4 win-loss record come game end. Scored a late touchdown, so not enough time left. West Haven letting the clock one down, 1:15 to go before they continue to win here at the home stadium. They will be undefeated still, leaving tonight at the Ken Strong Stadium. The Devils then here on senior night. So many seniors on the West Haven Blue Devils. This is a game to remember, a crosstown rivalry. Right now it is a 2-possession game. Not quite a blowout, but a commanding win though. That will go in the books. West Haven with third down. Notre Dame calls for a timeout with 51 seconds on the board. The Blue Devils coming back on field after that Notre Dame West Haven timeout. It is third and long for the Blue Devils. 51 seconds left of the game. They lead 27-14 over the Green Knights. They won it. Notre Dame with another timeout call. 4th and medium for the Blue Devils, following another Notre Dame West Haven timeout. ND West Haven trying to get the ball back with 43 seconds left. It's a 2-score game, so they would have to hope that West Haven is able to get the turnover on down to give Notre Dame the ball, and we'll see right here. So, ND West Haven, they will get the ball back. It's 27-14 if Notre Dame, they have 36 seconds left of the ball game. If they're able to get a quick touchdown, the PAT, onside kick recovery, and then another quick touchdown, all within those 36 seconds, well, they'll be winners of this game. Because West Haven only has 27 points. They missed the PAT in the fourth quarter. And this is a huge one for the Notre Dame Green Knights. They are back in this game. Put it on the board. 6 points. That only took 10 seconds. They still have 26 seconds left. Will they go for the onside kick? Oh, you bet they will. It is now a 27-20 ball game. And most likely they will attempt the PAT here. What a quick touchdown. The Blue Devils defense was so unprepared for that play. There was no one covering Notre Dame. Notre Dame has to go for the regular PAT. Fact is, they would make it just a 6-point game. They'll make it a 6-point game, and then if they end up missing PAT, they would just go another touchdown. It would just be a tie game, and it would go into overtime. But no, Notre Dame's going for it. And it's incomplete, so...
With 26 seconds remaining, West Haven 27.
It is a 27-20 ball game. So most Notre game, well, the least they could do is tie the game. Most they could do is win it, but now to win it, they would have to get a 2-point conversion. So will we see overtime here at Ken Strong Stadium? Well, it all depends if Notre Dame West Haven is able to receive an onside kick. The next 26 seconds will decide who wins this game. It's a one-possession game. The West Haven Blue Devils lead 27-20 over the Notre Dame West Haven Green Knights. The battle for West Haven. Will this go into overtime? Will West Haven cruise to a victory as the clock runs out? West Haven undefeated at Ken Strong. Notre Dame West Haven, they are trying to stay above 500. They are 3-3 coming into this game. West Haven undefeated at their home stadium. An onside kick, they will do. Last onside kick attempt, West Haven was able to pick it up, but it was very close though. The hearts of the Notre Dame players are racing.
They touched it before. Thank you.
And the West Haven Blue Devils get the onside kick, flag on the field.
Flag on the play. Illegal touching.
So illegal touching for Notre Dame. Folks, that spells the end of their night. 23 seconds left. The West Haven Blue Devils will win this game.
West Haven from midfield.
They will remain undefeated here at Ken Strong Stadium as they get the ball midfield. 27-20. The score is 23 seconds left. West Haven nails. Clock is winding down. A statement win. The West Haven Blue Devils will improve to being 6-1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Quarter over. Second half over. Game over. Fans are storming the field. The Devils win. The Devils win. 27-20 over crosstown rivals Notre Dame West Haven. A late comeback attempt by ND West Haven is a failure. The Blue Devils win the Battle of West Haven this year. They improved to being 6-1 on the season. The Notre Dame West Haven Green Knights fall below 500. 3-4. They leave Kent Strong Stadium. They could not handle the pressure inside the Devil's Den. Folks, I'm Dominic Konoweski, your host. It's been a pleasure commentating this amazing game for you fine people. I am signing out. Good night.